Hi, this is well, today we're gonna talk about zombie safety. Yep, 2012 and zombie invade. We're all gonna meet it. First rule: if you've seen Zombieland, you would know that you have to keep fit, healthy, learn how to run. If you get bullied, then you're right, but like you know how to run away from people. But if you're not, then learn how to run. It's going to be very important. Yep, talk to MSM as well, so yeah. Also, water. Fill everything you can with bottles, bathtub, like optional, because you never know when it's going to stop. And okay, so always stock up on food, because at one point food will expire, so try and grow as many plants and that, because all the certain things and facts of the zombies gonna stop world thing. Okay, as you can see, I'm in a room. If a zombie invasion is attacked right now, you have to think what to do. Okay, so first of all, when the zombie invasion starts, you have to think, what am I gonna do? Now, you look over here. Yep. Barricade. That's the first thing you need to do. It is very important that you barricade your homes. If you just like don't barricade, then they're gonna break in and kill you. You wanna turn into no, okay. Doors. It'd be good if they had locks on, because if zombies just like pull the handle like this, yeah, if they just like open the door, and this would be bad because it goes push. So if there's a zombie in here, then if you close it, then it's gonna be hard because they're gonna be pushing that way, closing. But this one has a keyhole. See, I don't know where the key is at the moment, but it'll be useful to lock it. Windows. Well, it depends on what kind of zombies they are. If they're kind of smart, then they might be able to climb up things. But if you see that they're not so smart, then just barricade the bottom windows. Zombies will be able to smash through them. It's just glass. It may hurt them, but still, you can't take any precautions. Okay, so we've done food supply, cardio, limber up, I guess. Zombieland again. Oh yeah. At night, you have to keep the lights off. Sure, maybe if your lights might be useful, but who cares? Flashlights only, I guess then. Only flashlights. Because if a zombie sees that light's on, it might be thinking, brains, I'm going to that house. So, all lights off at all times. You don't want to make any noise. When the zombie invasion starts, it's going to be very sad. People may die, people will die, otherwise there'll be no zombie invasion. It'll just be one fucking zombie that'll probably be created by the military or something. Well, okay. Important tip. I know that I haven't followed it, but when it does, I'll probably do it. Cut to your hair. If you're getting chased by a zombie and it's like that far away from you, it can just go. Zombies can grab. They're still people. You have 5 fingers. If you see a zombie with no hands, then you're probably safe. Cut off his jaw, you'll be right. How the infection spreads, it'll probably be by biting, but you can never be sure. If a zombie touches water, then I wouldn't drink that water because the infection and everything. Yeah. Try and keep in contact with as many people as possible, but be careful, because you don't want to set off any ringtones and they will die badly. Groups. You really want a small group of people that you can trust and you know are well fit. You don't want to have a slacker that will hold you back, because if you have some guy who's gonna be like, oh wait up a sec, and you'll be like, oh alright then, and then if you're getting attacked by zombies, you're gonna be feeling really sorry when he dies. You want, if you think you can afford it, then I would have a group of around 8 people. But personally, I would have a group of like 4 people, because it's small, it's not going to be noticed much. Weapons. Okay, guns, obviously. Guns. If you want to use guns, then yeah, if you have access to a gun, use it. But if not, I wouldn't use a gun. I would use like something blunt. Okay, now we all know that a zombie. I'm going to displace myself. Let me just put this down somewhere. Okay, if I was a zombie, now to slow a zombie down, you'd want to hit around here, leg, kneecap area. If I get hit in the knee, I'm going to have to slow down, limp. We don't know if zombies can run yet, so we'll be very worried if they do run. If they're running and you can't have time to aim, legs somewhere below the waist is a very good area to shoot, slow them down so you can have a good shot at the brain. We all know that the brain is the central nervous system. Now, there's been different views on this according to a few different movies, but apparently zombies need their breathing due to the moaning noise. But in Dawn of the Dead, if you've seen the director's cut, Andy, the starving guy in the gun store, said that he shot out a guy's heart and his lungs and his arms and legs and everything, and he was still alive, and he was just a head. And also, if you see the end of it, like when there's little taping from the guy's camera, then you see that they stop it at a boat and then they open it and the zombie's head in there and it's screaming, so it's still alive. So we don't know if it's just if you destroy the brain. I'm pretty certain that if you take out any of the lungs and heart and that, then they will die. Otherwise, well, they kind of need to breathe. By the way, there's no zombies there. Otherwise, I'll be fucking freaked out. Okay, but makeshift weapons, anything blunt. Me and my mate, we have been planning for this for ages, and we have made makeshift weapons. We have knives, we have axes, we have the killamajig. Is a big piece of wood with nails in it, right, Dan? Okay. Knives, anything that can defend yourself. Armors, any sort of like leather armor that would stop biting, because you could like, if you have a thick leather armor here, you might be able to, with a knife, you could like make it bite that and go smash. So it'd be like, Jake is Jake is not a zombie, by the way. So, talked about most things. What else could we talk about? The starting of the zombies. Now, of course, this has something very important to do with it, because if the zombies start by military things, you know, like the whole military making the super person, well then we're screwed, because holy crap. Yeah, because then we're screwed, because kind of like the zombies would be kind of strong in that. We don't want strong zombies. No. And if there's like engineered, like genetically engineered zombies, then fuck that. Then again, if it's some other sort of like just disease, then we'll be alright, because kinda they'll be weaker in that. But it's scary. Always keep on the move. You can't stop for a second. Well, I'd stop for a few days, you know, resupplying everything, but you don't want to stop for long. Nope. Try and find places to hide, or if you find a group of survivors, stick with them for a bit, then you can leave. But when the zombie invasion strikes, it's going to be survival of the fittest, and that will be scary. Right, I'm logging off now. Stay prepared, be prepared, don't go out alone, ever. This is 06 Anime Nuto Crazy 90, signing off.